see my mic when I sleep. When I sleep.
Though these are available at cheaper prices depending on which kit you get. For example, the kit that excludes the charging case and additional mic, it only comes with the receiver and one microphone. For
Wait, chat, are you here? Chat. Anybody? Chat.
the mic mini only costs $90. Though if you can afford...
Whoa, the mini only costs $90?
Though these are available at cheaper prices depending on which kit you get. For example, the kit that excludes the charging case and additional mic, and only...
Oh, just one mic. Bro, is my shit tweaking or what, man? I had to end stream and restart, bro. That shit was ass.
Only comes with the receiver and one microphone.
Oh
for the
my
mic
God,
mini
this bullshit,
only costs $90. Though if you can afford it, the charging case is really nice to have, because if you don't have the charging case, you'll have to plug the mic and the receivers in individually in order to charge them. But with the case, the mics and the receiver immediately start charging when you put them inside the case because it has its own built-in battery. Now to break down the differences between these mics, starting off with some of the advantages of the Mic 2. The Mic 2 can be used even when it's not connected to a camera as a standalone device. By just pressing the red record button on the side, it will start recording audio that will be saved onto the microphone's built-in storage, which can hold up to 14 hours of audio recording.
Damn.
It can also record internally well connected to the receiver, saving audio onto your camera and creating a backup file that's saved on the microphone. While the Mini does not have internal storage and only records audio to whatever device you have the wireless receiver plugged into. The Mic 2 also has an audio jack for connecting external microphones, so you could use this with a lav mic, and then the Mic 2 just becomes a wireless transmission system for whatever microphone you have plugged into it. And the Mic 2 can also record 32-bit float audio, while the Mic Mini records at 24-bit. 32-bit float basically just gives you more flexibility in post-production, so when you're editing the audio, if there's a spot that's clipping, you can bring that down and actually recover that loud noise, or bring up the audio levels of something that's really quiet without adding noise and distortion. Now, if you're just going to use the audio straight off the mic without any post-processing, 24-bit and 32-bit float are just going to sound identical.
If you want to learn how to edit really well from professional Hollywood editors, we're going to show you the stuff that nobody else is teaching.
Also, one thing you should know about the Mic Mini is that it will automatically adjust volume levels if the audio is really loud to prevent clipping. So you still shouldn't have any problem with clipping even on the Mic Mini. Now, taking a look at the receiver for the Mic 2, this has a tiny little touchscreen on it that shows the battery level and audio volume, and also gives you access to the microphone and receiver settings. It also has an additional audio jack for connecting a pair of monitoring headphones. Meanwhile, the Mic Mini receiver, on the other hand, does not have the headphone jack. There is no display, and the only controls on here is this gain adjustment dial. Because of its versatility, the Mic 2 is more suited for a broader range of professional applications. But for smaller content creators like myself, just making YouTube videos, the Mic Mini actually has several advantages, starting off with its super compact size, which does make it more comfortable to wear. If you have it on a t-shirt, the Mic 2 is just big enough that it kind of sags your shirt. It's kind of distracting and not super comfortable. But the Mic Mini is so small and lightweight, I'll completely forget that I even have it on. Surprisingly, the Mic Mini actually has a longer transmission distance of 400 meters line of sight versus 250 meters on the Mic 2. plus nearly twice the operating time with 11.5 hours of battery life. Now, even though the receiver on the Mic Mini doesn't have the touchscreen or the extra headphone jack, it does have one advantage over the receiver of the Mic 2, and that is this spring-loaded clip on the back. This is designed to fit on either hot or cold shoe mounts, and because it's spring-loaded, it actually clips onto a cold shoe really securely, whereas the mount on the Mic 2 receiver is not spring-loaded. So it fits okay on hot shoe mounts, but if you put it in a cold shoe, it just falls off, and there's no good way to secure it to a cold shoe. The best way to support this channel is by using my affiliate links in the description if you do decide to buy one of these mics. It's no extra cost to you, and it really helps me out. And thank you so much to everybody who has used my links in my other...
I'm not gonna lie, I don't, like, just after watching that, it has me even more confused. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what to get. I deadass do not know what to get, bro. I don't know what to get. They really made both of them, like, mad good. Why did it just see this shit's on some bullshit? Why did it just say I'm now live streaming, bro? Like, what the fuck is going on? I don't know what to get, bro. They're both, I don't know why they made two good ass cameras be like neck on neck. Well, not cameras, microphones, neck on neck. I don't like that, bro. I do not like that. The Mini is fine. The quality sounds a little bit better. It's super small. Even like the guy was saying, like for a shirt, like when you got that bigger one, like it's gonna be like sagging down on it a little bit. The big one got some nice ass like features itself. I don't know which one to get, bro. I don't know why they did some bullshit like this. It's like they make you want to get both of them. So you're in a decision collision right now? I am. I feel like the Mini one won't be as bulky if you put it in your shirt. No, the Mini's not bulky at all. Mic 2 is the bulky one.
Oops, sorry to barge in like this. Isn't it so annoying when an ad like this interrupts your fun? What if I told you you could stop seeing ads?
Today we're putting the DJI Mic Mini and the DJI Mic 2 head to head to help you decide which best suits your needs. We'll cover what comes included, compare features, and put their audio to the test in real world scenarios. 2 has a range of 250 meters line of sight, while the Mic Mini...
See, this is one thing right here that's getting me too. The Mini has a longer range. A longer range. That is low-key tough.
has a crazy range of 400 meters. Pretty impressive difference between these two different systems. Although I will mention, I'm not sure who's going to be filming at 200 meters plus for YouTube and content creation, but if that's you, more power to you. In terms of battery life, the DJI Mic 2 lasts around 6 hours per transmitter, while the Mic Mini lasts 11 hours per transmitter.
Oh my god, you guys can't even see.
Upgrade there. Another difference is fairly obvious, and that is the size difference. The Mic Mini is filming at 200.
I'm not gonna lie, Mini might have it.
100 meters plus for YouTube and content
Mini,
creation.
the Mini might be better.
You, more power to you. In terms of battery life, the DJI Mic 2 lasts around 6 hours per transmitter, while the Mic Mini lasts 11 hours per transmitter. So
11 hours?
There. Another difference is fairly obvious, and that is the size difference. The Mic Mini is quite literally half the size of the Mic 2 and much, much lighter, which is nice if you plan to clip onto your shirt. The Mic Mini, I don't really know.
It's less discreet. Right? It's less discreet. Like, that shit is very, like crazy discreet. Like, less discreet, bro. You see a lot of people with the Mini?
Notice it there, versus on the Mic 2, it definitely weighs down and drags down and pulls on your shirt, which doesn't look the most flattering. So I do prefer the Mic Mini in terms of that flexibility. I guess it's a little more comfortable to shoot with. There's also a difference between the receivers on each microphone system. In terms of size, the Mic Mini's receiver is a bit smaller, but the Mic 2's receiver is nice because it is actually touchscreen control, and you can adjust many of the settings via the touchscreen, which is pretty nice. However, the Mini's design is a little bit more simple and straightforward, and I also found it to fit most phone cases a bit better, which on the Mic 2, it's a bit harder, and sometimes you have to remove the case in order to use it with your phone. Another difference between these microphones is the onboard recording. So the DJI Mic 2 has 32-bit float backup recording of up to 14 hours, which is pretty crazy. This is nice if you happen to disconnect from your camera and something weird goes on. Well, at least you have your audio backed up on the actual transmitter. While the Mic Mini does not have any sort of backup recording on the transmitters.
See, bro, they make this shit so hard. That is such a good feature.
One thing I failed to mention is that the 32-bit float backup recording does come in handy if you have really loud audio. You can actually pull the file off the transmitter, bring it into your editing software, and lower that audio without it sounding terrible. So if I were to literally scream into this microphone, well, I can just bring that back down and all of it sounds wonderful. Another difference is the amount of accessories available for each microphone. The DJI Mic 2 has an additional lav you can plug in, the multi-interface adapter for Sony cameras, while the DJI Mic Mini doesn't have many, if at all, any accessories. I also mentioned the difference in price point. The DJI Mic 2 costs $350 and the Mic Mini $169.
Look at the price difference, my nigga. That is crazy. How is the Mini... The Mini has so much, like, good qualities. And the Mic 2... I don't know, bro. It's kind of like the same thing, but not at the same time. It's like
That's 108.
they both got their differences too, and they both got like their like they got like good shit. Like the Mic 2, you can literally with the Mic 2, you could press the record button. So like I could have the mic, I could put my phone right here, right? I could put my phone right here. I can go all the way over here. And then I could press record and start right here. I could press on the microphone, the record button, and then it would just start recording right here. Or I could press the button and it will take a picture from back here. That right there is tough. Cause chat, like I'm gonna use these. I'm not using these mics just for streaming. I'm gonna use them too for like other shit too. Like basically the same thing. One's weakness is the other's strength. All right, see, Isaac, we don't got time for like the riddles. You over here acting like the Riddler from Batman. One's weakness is the other's strength. We don't have time for that. We don't have time for that. We over here stressing right now. We don't know which one to buy.
$80 difference, and pretty significant if you are looking for a new microphone. Okay, so now we're going to touch on some of the audio tests and performance between these microphones, starting off with some real world scenarios. We're going to record a few different tests indoors and see how these microphones compare. This is what the audio quality sounds like from the DJI Mic Mini clipped onto my shirt. Check 1, 2, 3, 4. Check 1, 2, 3, 4. This is what the audio quality sounds like on the DJI Mic 2 clipped to my shirt. Check 1, 2, 3, 4. Check 1, 2, 3, 4. This is what the audio quality sounds.
You know what it is? It's like the gain is like higher for the DJI Mic 2. The gain is like higher. And then it's like the Mini, it's like lower to where it just sounds very nice, clean, no harshness. You can literally hear the difference.
Starting off with some real world scenarios, we're going to record a few different tests indoors and see how these microphones compare. This is what the audio quality sounds like from the DJI Mic Mini clipped onto my shirt. Check 1, 2, 3, 4. Check 1, 2, 3, 4. This is what the audio quality sounds like on the DJI Mic 2 clip to my shirt. Check 1, 2, 3, 4. Check 1.
Yo, look how the mic is pulling his shirt down. Yeah. He has like a V-neck on.
2, 3, 4. And this is what the audio quality sounds like from the DJI Mic Mini with me hand holding it. Check 1, 2, 3, 4. Check 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is how the DJI Mic 2 sounds if you decide to hand hold it. Check 1, 2, 3, 4. Check 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is what the audio quality sounds like from the DJI Mic Mini with a little furry windscreen. Check 1, 2, 3, 4. Check 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is what the audio sounds like with the furry wind muff on the DJI Mic 2. Check
Damn.
1, 2, 3, 4. Check 1, 2, 3, 4. Whew. And for the next audio test, we're gonna go outside to kind of test it against,
I'm not gonna lie, so far, the Mini has better quality.
some noisy environments. Okay, so we're outside getting a sense of how this microphone
hear
sounds
that?
out in the elements. So there's a little bit of noise construction over there, some different birds and bugs and stuff. So let's go ahead and be quiet so we can hear what this microphone sounds like. And now let's go ahead and turn on noise cancellation by pressing the power button. And this is what it sounds like with our noise cancellation turned on. So let's go ahead and be quiet. This is what the DJI Mic 2 sounds like outdoors. We have a bit of noise construction still happening over here. My dog is in the bushes making more noise. So let's go ahead and be quiet for a second.
I dare you to let me build you a completely free e-commerce store.
And now let's join on noise cancellation. And hopefully it sounds a little bit better, not as overwhelming so that I can clearly hear what I'm talking about. So let's go ahead and be quiet for a few seconds.
Ass. That shit low-key ass.
So which microphone do you prefer the audio quality from? What I'm talking about. So let's go ahead and be quiet for a few seconds. And this is what it sounds like with our noise cancellation turned on. So let's go ahead and be quiet.
That sounds way better with the noise cancellation compared to the other one.
This is what the
Noise
DJI Mic 2
cancellation.
sounds like outdoors. We have a bit of noise for a few seconds. Input in my test and listening back to the audio test, I find that the DJI Mic Mini has a pretty neutral response, whereas the DJI Mic 2 sounds a little bit brighter, a little bit more clear on the high end. And in many of the tests, I do prefer the sound quality of the DJI Mic 2. However, that is me and my voice, and you might actually prefer the sound coming from the Mic Mini. Also, a note on the noise cancellation feature between these microphone systems. I feel like DJI has really improved the noise cancellation feature on the Mic Mini. I was really impressed with how that sounds and does a good job with removing the background noise without making me sound artificial. Whereas the DJI Mic 2, it sounded okay. It wasn't fantastic. It wasn't as good as the Mic Mini, but I do kind of hear where it sounds a little bit processed or artificial sounding. But let me know in the comments if you agree with that statement. So we talked a lot about the technical specifications between these microphones, but I want to give a shed of some of the practicality of what I learned with using both of these systems. So number one, let's touch upon battery life. The DJI Mic Mini has a much longer battery life compared to the DJI Mic 2. Now, if you are someone who's traveling all day, you could quite literally clip this on at the beginning of the day, record all the way through, and not really have to worry about battery life on the DJI Mic Mini.
So this guy said right here, I just sold my DJI Mic 1 setup and went with the Mic Mini. They sound fantastic. They are much smaller. The 1 and 2 transmitter mics always made my t-shirt collar sag, drove me crazy. I never once needed to record audio or mess with anything in post. They sound 10 times better than an iPhone or a Pocket 3 and camera mic. Save your money and go with the Mini. Having purchased both prior to seeing this video, I returned the Mic 2 for all the reasons you stated here. Battery life, storage, size/weight. The Mini is the winner. There is no doubt the Mic 2 edges the Mini out for overall quality. There's no doubt the Mic 2 edges the Mini out for overall quality, but the type of recordings I am making, the difference doesn't pull me away from the Mini for all of its upside. That's crazy. I feel like the Mini has better quality. Is it just me or does Mini have better sound? I keep scrolling and many people keep saying the mic 2 is better. That's exactly what's going through my head right now. That's actually crazy someone comment that. That's cap. That is true. Slightly better sounding, maybe one of them. But nobody in the world is going to tell you that your project sounds bad. That is true. Battery life alone is huge. That is true. The battery life alone is like, that is top quality. What did it say? 12 hours of battery life? Cause I'm just thinking about it, like, even for a time, like if I'm out, like if I go to the gym or some shit, like, or if I'm just out for a minute, like 6 hours, bro, it's low key. Hold on, what does this shit feels like? Let me see. I just put them Jones right here. Let's see, who's IRLing? Who can we find that's IRLing?
Why does it sound staticky though? No, este juego está mejor, en verdad, pero yo creo que se escucha mejor, se escucha mejor. Lo veamos más profesional, tú sabes. Aunque es lo que importa. No, este juego está mejor, en verdad, pero yo creo que se escucha mejor, se escucha mejor. Cambia el mic. Yo creo, no será porque tiene su CGI. No. Cambia el mic. Es que no eso, es que estábamos hablando muy, era por el teléfono, que entra por el teléfono y llega aquí. Me lo quiero poner como.
What's the odds? We found an IRL streamer that's having some staticky problems with the DJI Mic 2. What is the odds that we click on a random IRL streamer out of all these people who's IRLing right now? As soon as we click on it, he's talking about his issues. He's saying he's having static problems. That is true. Who's he using?
Luckily, y'all like socked.
Chat, it's actually crazy because I actually plan on.
Beverages. What are beverages?
He has it. See, he has the mic too.
Let's lock in. Let's lock in. Y'all.
I just saw it. He just had the DJI mic too. Chat, I actually plan on doing a stream like this.
We gotta lock in, bro. Beverages, and then we end that motherfucker like dead ass.
Look.
All right, bro, y'all forgetting we would be in the bathroom, but the bathroom's TOS.
I do plan on doing something like this, chat. It's actually crazy how this other streamer we go to, he's doing something I wanted to do. I remember that, like, it was going viral on YouTube, like the whole 24 hours in the store. Oh shit, 24 hours in the store is gonna be crazy. Yo, we gotta do 24 hours in the store, Micah. Any store, nigga. Nigga, you're gonna get caught. You gotta do like Walmart or like a big ass store where we could hide as the store's closed and shit. But is this a thing though, nigga? Like, bro, I used to work in a grocery store. At nighttime, they restock. So like, if they're restocking shit and we're hiding, like within the shelves, and them niggas fucking hear us or they see us, it's over. Nigga, no, they restock every night. Bro, this man's stealing on stream. This nigga just grabbed a water bottle. He just stole. This nigga, he just recorded himself stealing. Easy trespassing and probably banned from all locations. Bro,
What you want? You want pillows? Bro,
look at his quality, chat.
Hard ass ground.
Look at his.
Okay, chat. Hold on. I'm gonna ask chat. What do y'all think we should do? Should I go get pillows and shit, or should I just thug it out, bro, and just sit on the fucking shit, bro? That shit low key is like.
What do we think? Like, is he? Do we think he's using the Samsung or is this like iPhone? I mean, he looked like he got the whole setup, right? Gotta be iPhone or maybe his connection in the store. $5.9. 5.9. Chat, we have 5.7 right now. He might be at 5.8. Oh, 5.7. Gotta be. I don't know, bro. We just ran into two streamers using the mic too. His shit sounds like alright.
Did you not see my YouTube video, bro? What the fuck? Cap. How tall is Peter? Peter's 6'5".
Yo, where'd you get the pillows from? Where'd you get the pillows from?
Alright, bet. Appreciate you, bro.
Oh shit.
Yeah, nigga Peter is 6'5", bro. Right here.
Hold on. Hold on. That's what I thought. It's crazy. What's going on here?
Okay, it sounds like he's using an iPhone mic. He's using like an iPhone mic.
Ooh, I don't think they take that here.
Of course they take Discover. You're stuck in the past, baby.
You're the one who owns 13 pairs of parachute pants?
And these are my 14th.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places nationwide.
Alright, bro, can we like do something? Like, holy shit. Like, at this point, it's like I'm getting stuck.
And if you ever do, it's quite literally just plugging it back into the charging case. You never really are concerned about a transmitter dying on you. The DJI Mic 2 are concerned about a transmitter dying, the DJI Mic Mini. And if you ever do, it's quite literally just plugging it back into the charging case. You never really are concerned about a transmitter dying on you. The DJI Mic 2 is not bad by any means. Still 6 hours of battery life on each transmitter is great, but it is something you're going to have to be aware of if you're traveling. You might want to keep the charging case nearby when you are using it. And that brings me to the portability of the system. The DJI Mic Mini's case they really thought everything through where you can quite literally fit every accessory you need. And in this one case, you don't need to necessarily bring the carrying pouch. Whereas on the Mic 2, you can only fit the transmitters and receivers. You can't necessarily fit all the accessories unless you bring the carrying pouch, which is quite a bit bigger compared to the DJI Mic 2, which literally you can just bring this.
After I completed the Google UX design certificate, I ended up landing a job in about 3 months. One of the great things about the certificate was they teach you
everything fits in it, which is so nice. And if you are traveling, that is something to think about if you are trying to be lightweight and have a lot to bring in a small little backpack.
Yeah,
the DJI Mic Mini is definitely more convenient.
Might be in the back.
In my previous review of the DJI Mic Mini, we got a number of comments with different questions regarding the Mic Mini, and I want to address a few of these. The first one being from Dr. Klaus. Does it work with the DJI Mic Sony adapter to get rid of the cable? The answer is, unfortunately, it does not. They actually made those connections, that little contact, slightly smaller than before, so it is unfortunate you can't use the old version, just plug it right in. Actually, that was one of the first things I tried and it does not work. However, I think they could totally make a new version specifically for the Mic Mini, and that would be awesome so I can plug it straight into my Sony camera. So we got another question asking about the DJI Mic Mini's receiver and if it has any storage. That would be cool to record on the receiver and still maintain that small form factor. Well, I would agree, and the DJI Mic 2 does have backup recording and the Mic Mini does not. Now, having the backup recording is a great peace of mind, but as a content creator, I gotta be honest, I don't always utilize that feature because most of the time.
Okay, so now the DJ Mic 2 is kind of a little bit, now it's kind of sounding a little bit more crispier to me. I don't know why.
The connection to the camera is great, and I've had zero issues on the Mic Mini new version specifically for the Mic Mini, and that would be awesome so I can plug it.
This one sounds a little bit more soft.
So we got another question asking about the DJI Mic Mini. Make a new version
Here it's like
specifically
soft.
for the Mic Mini, and that would be awesome so I can plug it straight into my Sony camera. So we got another question asking about the DJI Mic Mini. Make a new version specifically for the Mic Mini, and that would be awesome so I can plug it straight into my Sony camera. So we got backup record. 100 does not work like that. It kind of would be nice if you are investing into a microphone system that it can grow and expand, but for now, if you want the Mic Mini small form factor, you have to pick up the whole kit unless you use it with a Osmo audio product like the Pocket 3. So that brings us to the big question of which microphone should you buy? Well, if you are a solo creator, a beginner, or on a tight budget, the DJI Mic Mini is definitely the one to consider. I feel like this is ideal for someone who's a vlogger or more casual use. And I'll also mention it's a little bit more simple and easy to use, especially if you are using your phone, because it fits with more cases seamlessly versus trying to find the right case that fits with the Mic 2's receiver. It's a whole deal. So I definitely recommend the DJI Mic 2 if you fall underneath that category. However, I do recommend the DJI Mic 2 for more professional use case. Those who need an onboard recording, backup recording, the ability to plug in a microphone or a lav for more control. Think of someone who does interviews, maybe podcasts, or really more professional, high-end quality video. The Mic 2 is better suited for those scenarios and has more features, as well as that touchscreen on the receiver that makes adjusting audio settings a little bit more easy. So if you are a professional or need those features, the DJI Mic 2 is worth the investment. So which microphone suits your needs? Let us know in the comments.
You stupid son of a... I'm about to just like this is the biggest like battle, like an hour on this shit. On God, we're running in circles. See, this is the thing about me. When I think about like getting like a good like when you're comparing like two microphones and stuff like that, the first thing I think about is that like the price. Like higher price means this one is better. I don't know why. It might be stupid to think like that, but That's why like I'm so leaning on like the DJ mic 2, bro. I think the minis take it for the streaming aspect, but if you use them for Tricia and Kam stuff, the mic 2 might be better. I like how the other guy was talking about like for content creating with the phone.
I'm going to make a beat for NBA Youngboy. We're going to Output's new plugin code.
DJI Mic 2.
This is what got me right here.
About using these mics with your smartphone is that they also act as a wireless shutter control. So by pressing the link button on the side of the transmitter, it will start or stop video recording on your phone, or take a picture if you're in photo mode in the camera app.
That's the one thing that gets me right there. I think the minis take it, man. You think so? Oh, this nigga was talking about the top left right here. Nigga, I changed that to a totally different zip code. Damn. And people usually clip it, the mic on their hat, or just where your head comes through the shirt and not lower down on the shirt. So Isaac, honestly, like, what do you be honest? What do you think, bro? Like, I'm so confused. I don't know what to get, bro. Oh, I know who can help. Let me call them right now. All right, so I'm about to be IRL streaming with the Samsung 25 Ultra phone. I need a nice wireless microphone. I'm thinking about the DJI Mic 2 and the DJI Mic Mini. I don't know which one to get, and I need you to help and tell me which one would be the best for streaming and connecting it to the Samsung phone. Please help me. I can't make a decision.
Sure thing. Both the DJI Mic 2 and the DJI Mic Mini are great options, but they have some differences that might help you decide. The DJI Mic 2 generally offers more advanced features like a longer battery life, better range, and more control options. It also has a dual channel recording capability, which can be super handy if you're planning to stream in different environments or want high quality audio with minimal interference. It's a bit more expensive, but also more versatile. On the other hand, the DJI Mic Mini is more compact and straightforward. It's easier to carry around and simpler to set up, making it a great choice if you want something lightweight and quick to deploy. It might have a shorter range and fewer features compared to the Mic 2, but it's also more budget friendly. For streaming with your Samsung phone, both will connect easily via the USB-C port or an adapter. If you want top-notch quality and flexibility, go with the DJI Mic 2. If you prefer something simpler and more portable, the DJI Mic Mini might be the way to go. Let me know if you want more details on any specific features.
So which one should I get for streaming? Off of for live streaming off of a Samsung phone, which one should I get?
For live streaming from your Samsung phone, I'd recommend the DJI Mic 2. It gives you better audio quality, longer battery life, and more flexibility, which is super helpful for IRL streaming. Plus, it's reliable in various environments and easy to connect to your phone.
Okay. She probably doesn't know what she's talking about.
I totally get it. Sometimes making a decision like this can be tricky, especially when there are multiple opinions. If you want, we can look at
Stop talking. Stop talking.
All right, no problem. Let me know if...
What the f... Chill. Whoa, chat. Wait, something's wrong. Look what this says right here. This is on Amazon. See, bro, this is what I'm about to just give up, bro. Like, oh my God, here goes this bullshit. 6 hours for the mic 2. Mic 2, 6 hours charging time, 1 hour and 10 minutes. 11.5. Bro, I'm so confused, bro. I don't know. I don't know. I'm so confused. Like, I just don't know. I don't know. I deadass don't know, bro. What wireless microphone does... Sure. What wireless microphone does Speed use while he's live streaming? I don't even think they use wireless microphones. I think
Astro Speed uses the Hollyland Lark M2 wireless microphone for his live streaming. It's a solid choice with great audio quality and a reliable wireless connection.
There's no way that shit is that small. Yo, look at that. Look how they hid the DJI. Yeah. You could tell it's a DJI, but like they made that shit like blurred out. 50% smaller. What's good, beef? I say come back to the mics tomorrow. Maybe talk to Tricia about it. Nah, Tricia's not gonna know too much. Oh, use it more for streaming? I doubt it. What's up, Kam? How you doing, man? How's Tricia and Kyla? They're doing great. So you're telling me Speed uses this, bro?
Look at how small this little thing is. Lives and charges inside of one convenient package. You're gonna get a number of different ways to mount it, including a magnetic clip, the magnet pre-installed on the back of the microphone, lanyard style mounts. It comes with attachments for both USB-C and Lightning. Whether you're on Android or iOS, this tiny little receiver will pick up the audio from those tiny little microphones and record it with your smartphone. And look at how small the receiver is in this case. Very tactile. The battery life is up to 40 hours when you consider the included charge case. So not only is this tiny, but it also sounds pretty good. This is the Hollyland Lark M2 wireless lavalier microphone.
Hello everyone, this is Lawrence from Hollyland, host out of your rig. Now, let me show you version, noise cancellation, plug and play, app control, knob control, universal compatibility. In my hand, this is a receiver for camera. It has a USB and the button, and just labeled. This feature is only effective if your mobile camera application supports volume control for recording. After using, just simply place the device back into the charging case and the large...
Was he really? I didn't see that, beef. Was he really? What wireless mic does Kai Cenat use in his live streams?
Kai Cenat uses the Blue Yeti USB microphone for his live streams.
No, what wireless microphone does he use when he's IRL streaming?
I couldn't find specific details on the exact wireless microphone Kai Cenat uses for IRL streaming. However, some fans believe he uses the DJI wireless mic, which is a popular choice for streamers.
Which one, the Mic 2 or the Mini?
Based on what most streamers prefer for quality and flexibility, it's likely the DJI Mic 2. It's the more feature-rich option and a common go-to for IRL streaming setups.
All right. Fuck it, bro. Fuck it. Fuck at this point, bro. If anything, would you use the mic more for other videos or streaming? I mean, yeah, why not? Fuck it, bro. Fuck it. Honestly, at this point. And if anything, if I really need the other one, like I'll just come back and we'll just get that one. I mean, look, it's not that much. Let me see. Wait, where is it? Where's the price? $169. Like we'll just get it. Like it's not that bad. All right, fuck it, chat. All right, let me add to cart. I can get it by tomorrow. W. Look at this Fortnite, nigga.
Wow, you didn't.
Alright, chat. Sorry, so Mike's is done. What's next? Phone case? I don't be seeing people really use a phone case. Couch? Wait, what about the cherry blossom tree?
Hey everyone, it's Brian. Just want to make a quick video of this about it, a water fountain, and I'll pull back here so you can see. Really nice feature. One thing I'd recommend is right now we just have a big rock on the bottom of it to hold it up, but it comes with like a little metal plate, and you maybe just want to bury that in the ground.
Yeah, we might have to pass on that. Yo, where's CJ? Yo, CJ. Those niggas ready for backroom or what? I don't even know if I should trust this shit from Amazon. Like, you know what I thought about too? I could always try the mics, bro. If they're not like, if I'm not fucking with it, I could always just return that bitch and get the minis. Like, who be taking these, bro?
This is the absolute #1 summer must-have. Just look how flawlessly this up-levels your space.
I'm telling you, that shit would be hard. I hope, but I don't want to buy this shit, and I can always return, bro. I can always return. $99, a 4-foot. $4-foot. How much? 4 feet. 4 feet, like I'm like 6, so 4 feet. Bro, that shit gonna be like up here. That shit gonna be like up here. 4 feet. That shit gonna be like up here. Over here. A little small pink tree. That shit might look hard. I just gotta figure out like. Nigga, what the fuck is that? God, bro, that was fucking gnat season, bro. Are you getting that tree for the room? Yes, the tree is for the room. Nigga, it's about time you get off. Come on, like. Whoa, 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 reviews and images. Okay, that looks crazy. That looks crazy. I gotta do something like that. Like, I gotta, like... This is 6 foot. That looks stupid. Damn, that shit looks fake as fuck. Hilarious, she goes. That does look crazy. Appreciate the follow. Not worth it. Wait, should we start on mine or do someone else's? Because we're in love with, like, no one knows how to do that shit. It's a fat ass tree, bro. What the hell? Whoever doing it, set it up. Should I send you $100? All right. I would never ask for money from nobody. Let's see the couch, man. can't do 5. No, you can't. Dead eyes. No, this shit is popping up like. That shit low-key look hard. The whole entire objective is to put that pink John like right over here. But 5 feet? I don't even think that's tall enough though. That shit gonna go have to like put that shit like right here. That shit gonna be blocking this whole entire thing, but I really might have to move the calls over this side just to like get a corner, bro. Oh fuck, bro. Did I fuck up? Did I fuck up, bro? I gotta get the couch, bro. You know what? Forget the tree. This one is tough though. It is tough. Let me take a picture of it real quick. Take a picture of that. I think I took some pictures of couches. Let's see. Couch. I did take some pictures of the couches. Okay, so this was the couch I was looking at. Modular sectional sofa. What? It shit didn't pop up. Why am I hearing a bird? Wait, Jiggy in there? Jiggy's in there? Jiggy's in there? You say he's not playing. I don't need 3 C's, I just need 2 middles. I just need 2 black middle pieces. Chat, that's the couch. This the couch right here. This the shit right here. That joint finna go right here. With fucking gnats, bro. $34. What do you do? $34 So it sticks at 34, 6. Damn, that's really tough. So 2. Fuck me, bro. I am goofy. Chat, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna need Tricia, bro. I'm gonna have to put a pause on this. Tomorrow, for sure, I'm gonna make the order. So when I start stream tomorrow, y'all gonna see everything. I'm gonna tell you guys everything I ordered. Woo, 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 and we're gonna have fun with that. But all that is gonna be done tomorrow. I think I'm gonna get off stream right now. But this is the couch I'm getting for sure, bro. The only thing I have to talk to Tricia about is that, like, you see how these are just like one? There's no armrest. So I'm gonna have to go to 3 seats. And if you look at the 3 seats, like, look, they got the armrest. See what I'm saying? They got the armrest. So I'm gonna have to buy like, see, I mean, I'm gonna have to buy the 3 because the middle seat doesn't come with it. But all right, chat. Let me take a picture of this real quick. All right, chat. I'm gonna fuck with y'all, man. W stream, man. Tomorrow, like I said, will it fit back there? Well, let's see. Let's see. 34, 68. That's how long it'll be. Basically like the rug. Basically like the rug, that's how long it's gonna be. It's gonna fit. It's gonna fit. Alright, y'all. I'm seeing y'all tomorrow, man. I'm gonna lock in with y'all as soon as we start tomorrow's stream. Tell you guys everything I ordered.